Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be getting a nuke in the water. Yep, that's right. Every single kill I get, I'm going to be sitting in the water. So, I just want to make clear, I have titled this an underwater nuke, but I'm not going to be getting every single kill underwater. I just thought it'd be a nice title. So, I just want to make that very clear. Now, for this to be possible, of course, I had to use a pistol because a pistol is the only thing that you can have on that lets you shoot underwater. It's actually quite funny because in this gameplay, people were actually jumping underwater trying to challenge me, but they didn't have a pistol, so they were just sat there swimming doing nothing. So that was quite funny. But yeah, so you need a pistol. I put a nice 50-round mag on it just because I thought, well, you're not really going to need speed if you're just sitting in the water aiming. So yeah, I put a 50-round mag on it, and I also thought it would give me more ammo. I'm not too sure if that's true, but I've got an ammo box just in case I do run out of ammo. I also wanted to try and get this streak without leaving the water, but you'll see in a bit, if I didn't leave the water for just 5 seconds to capture the headquarters, the game would have ended. You'll see that in a bit though. So this streak actually took me 10.5 minutes, literally from start to finish, and I had to trim it down obviously so it's a little bit shorter and not as boring. Obviously, it's really quite difficult to pick up a lot of kills when I cannot really see that much of the map. I had to basically kill a few people so that people knew where I was, and that's when the underwater gunfights started to come in because these people were trying to come for revenge. It's actually quite risky as well because when you're peeking up in these holes, your legs are like dangling down, so if anyone was swimming below, they'd shoot me and I wouldn't be able to see them. So yeah, this is quite difficult to do, and it definitely took a lot of patience, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. Also, you can do this on Infected, and the Infected can't use their throwing knife, so I'm actually going to do that on Infected and get a nuke underwater, and I am going to call that an underwater nuke, and that actually is going to be an underwater nuke. Every single kill I'm going to get when I upload that is actually going to be underwater, so yeah, that's going to be quite fun to do. So when attempting this, there was one thing that honestly could have killed me instantly, and it did multiple times. I tried this a couple of times, and every single time I died, it was because of this one thing, and that is equipment. Any grenade that gets thrown in here, or is like within range of me in the water, it will just instantly kill me. It's like water increases the damage of grenades or something. It's like if that red indicator is on your screen, then you're gonna die. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I died a few times to that. So I was making sure to stay all the way down here in the water so that no grenades, if they got thrown, were like close enough to me. If you saw that guy just then, he stabbed me in the face, but he connected and everything. It made the knife noise, but like somehow his knife connected with my shield. So that's just extremely lucky. I'm so lucky that I didn't die there. But anyway, you notice here that I'm getting many more underwater fights now, and that's just because I've killed these guys so many times in the little caves and just peeking out and shooting them out of spawn. So now they're coming for payback, and I can have nice underwater gunfights. So that's basically the only way you can really expect to have many gunfights underwater, is by like killing people in the water so they know you're in there. Because otherwise, if you're just sat under here waiting for people, you're probably not going to find anyone. No one actually uses the water on this map, like not that many people anyway, and I think that's crazy because the water on this map is actually just, it's so good. Like, you can get on the flank so easily. Like, if your team is getting battered, just jump in the water and swim to the other side of the map, pop up, and then go on the flank, shoot them all in the back, get a nice kill streak out of it. Hopefully in future, when they bring out new maps, they'll also bring out maps with like more water in, so we can swim around and have underwater gunfights like this, because this is actually really enjoyable, and I love like swimming underwater. It's great. So also, what I was going to say is, I did actually try a couple of times to try and get a nuke while I was underwater, but honestly, I come to the conclusion that it's not possible. You do not find 30 people under the water in a whole game. It just never happens. And shooting out of the water, when you're under the water, onto somebody on land, is so difficult because the bullets travel so slow, and somebody running on land, it's just really difficult. So yeah, it's really, that's why I decided to just get a couple of kills underwater and a couple of kills on land. So anyway, this is actually the part now where I have to come out of the water, and that's my teammate's fault. Like, there's two teammates standing right here, right? If you look at the score, 188, 189, it's going to end. These two teammates are standing here, and there's literally no one in there. So I had to jump in, capture it. I'll literally show you the score right here. See the score? Literally so close, and luckily we stopped it on 198. So it's lucky I jumped out then, or the game would have ended. So here we are now on a 25. We are literally 5 kills off. So like it's a bit risky for me. I know people like know I'm down here, so they could be coming from anywhere. There's actually so many different tunnels down here, so it's really risky to just like come up here because they could come from anywhere down below me. Everybody on the enemy team knows I'm down here, so I was kind of panicking because this is definitely not easy to do. But luckily, they're all spawning over here. I know they're spawning over here, so I can just sit here, aim down there, and I can finish off the last couple kills that I need. Nice and easy, because my teammates are over there, and I can also hear them, so I just know where they're coming from. I think I'm 1 kill off now, and the guy that I just killed is going to come for payback, and I think I get a Semtex thrown at me here, and honestly, you don't understand how lucky I am that I didn't die. Like, that could have killed me. Like, if I was still in range of that, like, red thing there, the red indicator, it would have killed me. So that's lucky. That guy almost killed me, like, one off. I would have been absolutely fuming. But we got it. There we go. Honestly, I'm so happy with that nuke. I literally enjoyed doing that. That was so good. Just like my throwing knife nuke yesterday, I literally loved doing this. It was so much fun. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.